guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching One Piece. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 5 of One Piece, which means we are cresting into the latter half of the season, which means we only have so many more episodes to watch. I wish we had like 4 seasons already and I could just work my way through those seasons, and that's not the case, but I keep referencing Ted Lasso when I think of this show, and it's mostly because it just makes me happy. Like there's some scary elements to it, which you can't really say that about Ted Lasso. There's a lot of happiness and like laughter and courageousness, like showing that you're gonna like back your friends. We got to see him use his Gum Gum power again for Gum Gum Bell, which I was like, headbutt, no, Bell, okay. I love watching him do those things, and I feel like, let's see, that's now 4 episodes. Let's see, we've got Gum Gum Pistol, Gum Gum Bazooka, Gum Gum Bell. I don't know if we had one in the 3rd episode. Gum Gum Chug is what that was. He ate all the soup that was poisoned for Kaya, and you know, he throws it up on Haircut, which was so good. His body seems to resist things a little bit. Like, not only is he strong and stretchy, I feel like he is resistant maybe to a lot of things as well. Because like I feel like that would have killed anybody else, but because it's Luffy, he survives. Him fighting Kuro was wonderful. I love how he was like listening and he was like honing his skills and was able to beat him even though Kuro got away, which makes me happy because what a fall from grace. We did have Garp at the very end with our boy Kobe, who caught some pirates, just not the pirates they were after, until we see Luffy and his ship sailing. He sees it and they start shooting cannonballs at the ship. And Luffy's just like, Grandpa? Like, what? Now, maybe that's Garp's nickname. Maybe, the only thing I could think of is maybe Shanks is Garp's son, and maybe, like, they just had a relationship that way. Let's just face it, Luffy does not look like he's related to Garp. But maybe Garp has adopted kids. They're like, you know, he's trying to be a role model to kids who want to be pirates. I don't know. Because Garp seems very against pirates. And maybe it's because somebody in his family became a pirate. You know, the one person that I wouldn't mind sailing the high sea, fighting pirates and trying to find treasure, it's Luffy. We also got some backstory in Zoro, figured out kind of a little bit of the promise that he's keeping to become the best swordsman. I don't know if we get a story about Kuina, but I would like to actually see a body to confirm a death. I don't know if that's a thing, if that's real, if she's not really dead. I believe he's the guy who's the best swordsman ever born. Watch there be somebody in this episode that's a better swordsman. I would be very upset about this, but you know, I love Zoro. I love that we got that backstory. Now there's a lot of emotion that's backing that up. A character we don't get a backstory on, Nami. We are getting character building and we are seeing her change throughout every episode, where a lot of her notions about the things that she thinks, like, it's very emotionally driven. You can tell that she hates pirates and that she is just disgusted by rich people. She's able to kind of like pivot a little bit in those feelings. Not totally go away because, like, let's face it, she met the good ones. She's willing to see that they're not all the same. Now, I don't know who she was calling with her little snail earbud, but I think we're going to find out. And I think it might actually challenge me a little bit because I want to trust her, but she's a thief. And because she's doing these things behind their back, I kind of don't trust her. But like, I've seen her change. So my theory would be is that if she in a position where she has to do something distrustful to our group, that she will change her mind because she cares about them and they have changed her in a way that has made her better, so she wants to continue being better. I don't know. I just think that that's like really set up in her storyline, and I think that that's great because I want to see that for her. So then we have a new crew member, Usopp, who is a sharpshooter, and his father was with Shanks. Usopp? I think that's what it is. And of course, Luffy knew his father, and like how great for him to like maybe learn things about his father that he didn't know about, and that his father's a good pirate. But it's kind of sad that he has to hear it through Luffy and not through actually building a relationship with his father. It's really sad and heartbreaking, especially because he lost his mother. And, you know, he kept trying to say, like, pirates are coming, because it was almost like he was trying to will it into existence. Usopp is, like, one of those characters that I think is just, like, a sweet little biscuit. He's kind of like Luffy, where there's, like, a naive innocence there. But, like, at the same time, the stuff that they are good at and they're sharp at, they're really good at. And them fighting about being captain. The guy who's wearing the straw hat, he's the captain. But now we have Garp and Kobe and Haircut that are, like, coming to the ship. I don't know what this means for our group, but because he said grandpa, it's a little less scary. But I like this. It's like riding the line of completely absurd, but really beautiful, but not absolutely gorgeous, that we're like so blown away by the ship. Like, I still love the design, but I care more about the characters than anything. So guys, I'm really excited to get into this episode. I am not excited for this season to be ending soon, but I have fallen in love with these people in this world, and anytime I get to spend with them makes me feel good inside. So guys, let's get into it.
Call that guy Grandpa?
Sure did. Don't hit the ship! Are they trying to hit it?
Hoist the yarn! Batten down the hatches!
Okay. Maybe it is his grandpa.
Grandpa!
Look at that shirt!
I'm a pirate!
Yeah. Ah! Child abuse! Don't do it!
No! Grandpa, don't! Stop! It's my ship!
Mean.
Your training begins today.
So that's why he responded with Straw Hat Pirate. He wanted him to be a Marine. Luffy could never. No, don't hit the ship!
Nami, trim the sail thing. Let's sink their ship.
Zoro, sheet in and hard to...
I have no idea what any of that means, but I trust they do.
You know what a loader cannon, right?
Yeah, of course, I've loaded thousands.
You have to put it in the other way, right?
This must be a different model than I'm used to.
The front.
Which way's port?
the left!
Okay, they don't know what they're doing.
What the...
What a comedy of errors. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys gotta work on your crew.
Permission to fire.
No kill shots. I want these pirates to...
Does he know it's Luffy?
Pirate vessel, by order of the Marines, submit to my authority.
The snails are amazing.
What are you, Bran? Have it your way.
Really? That is your grandchild? I still don't know how they're related. He threw it by hand? Ha! You raised one hell of a pirate.
Not bad, boy.
It's like he's almost proud of him.
Nami, get us out of here.
Let's disappear.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep. Oh, I don't know. So was Garp proud of Luffy, or was that just me? It seemed like he was proud. A chicken, a fork, and a knife, and what is that thing? Is that a peg leg?
What did Luffy say?
He's up on the bow. He hasn't said anything since we hightailed it.
Well, somebody needs to talk to him about this and that other thing.
What other thing?
Grandpa,
It doesn't seem like a big deal.
it's up to you, girl. My goodness.
You're his first mate. Kind of seems like that falls under your job description.
Just go ask him. Say, hey, bro, sup? You said this thing. You want to explain that? I don't like a sad Luffy. It makes my heart hurt.
Hey, how you doing?
Great.
About the battle, you want to talk about it?
Nope.
Okay, good talk.
Boys.
Seems fine to me.
Did you even ask him?
You guys smell that?
Is that the food thing?
There's something on the breeze.
The fork and knife thingy?
Smells like butter.
Ooh. That'd get me. I'd be like a cartoon character floating through the air towards it. Oh. He's just on the front. absolutely love him.
5 degrees starboard!
Add food to the equation and suddenly he knows how to navigate.
I mean, some things are pretty important.
Is that land?
Can't be. There aren't any islands anywhere near here.
Is it a floating restaurant? It is! Holy crap! That's amazing! Cute!
Welcome to Baratie. How can I help you? Do you have a reservation, sir?
Do we need one?
We're very full today.
Maybe you want to check your book again. You wouldn't want to turn away the future king of the pirates now, would you?
Oh, Usopp.
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
Of course.
Just leave it all to Nami. She'll take care of everyone.
I'd be happy to check your swords for you, sir.
Here are your menus.
He's stuck on the very end.
Hey, you better keep your eye on the menu. Whatever the hell that is, boss man ain't gonna like it.
I like it.
What the hell is this?
I call it true bluefin sauté.
Well, I call it crap. And the day that Baratie serves a dish like that, little egg plant, is the day that hell freezes up.
I want to eat that.
One more prime rib, medium well. I am going to drop dead of boredom, you old shit.
That's what we serve.
It's an insult to the meat.
Look, you don't like cooking our menu, fine. Because I'll be more than delighted to give you some other work elsewhere.
Are they
In
related?
fact, you are off the line. Now get out there and wait tables. Move!
Maybe you ought to try a table outside. Because right now, the only thing I smell is you.
Oh, well, okay. No, don't fight here. It seems nice.
You know the rules here. There is no fighting at Baratie.
This ain't gonna be a fight. I'm just going to kill.
Well, no murder either.
I'd like to pour you each a glass of Burgerstein on the house.
I'll have that drink after he apologizes for his bad manners.
Over my dead body.
Maybe we should all come. Oh, Zoro, you might be number 2. I don't know who you are, sir, but whoa.
My name is Sanji.
Sanji.
Apologies, madam. I didn't see you there. Would you care for an aperitif to start? You know, something sweet for someone sweet.
I don't like that.
Is something wrong with your eye?
Just blinded by your beauty.
Wait, can I get a beer and something for my friend?
Zoro is back on top.
And, the madam?
Water.
Still sparkling mineral with ice or without, cubed or crushed?
Regular water in a regular glass. Thanks.
Right away.
She is very pretty. I mean, I get it.
Madam, forgive my rude behavior, madam. Would madam prefer her water in a crystal glass?
Nami's got a boyfriend.
You guys are the worst.
Treating her just like a sister. I love it. Although he's still dope, but like I was like, ew, I don't like the smarmy manipulation tactics. Yeah.
We're making progress, sir, but the ship is in need of repairs. We've got to shore up the yard, reinforce the quarterdeck.
How long till we sail?
At least a day, maybe 2.
If we delay, we might lose track of Luffy entirely.
No SOS calls. We'll handle this problem on our own.
It's personal. Is Kobe always supposed to look so tense? I'm just asking. He seems strained all the time. Like he's like... I don't know what that is.
Mihawk, did I catch you in the middle of something?
Bounty canceled. Look at that sword!
Who's the quarry?
Oh my god, I joked around that Zoro was gonna find another swordsman to fight. Whoa! Whoa! His eyes. It's kind of like Shanks. That's a shoulder cannon. Dope. Holy crap. Mihawk with the sword. He just cut a ship in half from like 100 yards away.
And to our victory! Yeah! Ha!
No, I'm sorry. What victory exactly?
She's got a point.
I don't know how many naval battles you guys have been a part of.
24 at least.
But that was a disaster.
No.
We were unprepared, uncoordinated. By all rights, we should be at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. It wasn't a win,
Are you
though.
really going to ignore the elephant in the room right now? You didn't think to mention that your grandfather was a Marine, and not just any Marine, a Vice Admiral.
Yeah.
Your bill, sir.
I was worried about how they were going to pay. Oh, he did not write an IOU.
Who the hell is Monkey D. Luffy?
Oh, goodness.
Here.
You seem to be confused about the rules of the house.
I think you're confused. The meal has already been paid for. I just haven't given you the money yet.
No, 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 no.
I've got a better idea.
Yeah, knew that was coming. Put Luffy to work.
King of the Pirates are going to be my new chore boy. You're going to pay off your debt washing dishes.
All of these?
Get to
For
scrubbing.
starters, you cook another meal like that in my kitchen, it's going right where the last one did. In my restaurant. Have you got it?
Luffy always solves problems. I wonder what he's gonna be up to. How do they just keep drinking? Do they have money for drinks but nothing for food?
You seriously don't think what Luffy did is messed up?
Yeah. You should have told us.
No, you don't get it. I can't get caught, not when I'm so close.
Close to what?
Who's ready for another drink? My treat.
Favorite kind of drink.
If I wanted to secure passage to the Konomi Islands, who would I talk to?
And that'd be me. Need room for your friends too?
Do you?
No, just me.
They're really, really working me with her. I know that she's a good person, but she's so close to what? The One Piece? Completing a job? Like, I don't know.
I know I'm going to regret this, but what's wrong?
Oh, that's nice of him.
Nothing. What you said back at Syrup Village. Garp. I'm starting to think you might be right about it.
What is it, my birthday? Of course I'm right.
You ever hear of anyone called Mihawk?
Oh, that got his
Best
attention.
swordsman in the world? Better with a blade than anyone in living history.
Oh my god, I was right. I hate that.
There were these 7 incredibly powerful pirates. The world government could have gone after them, but that would have meant an all-out war. They realized it'd be more useful to keep them as allies. So they struck a deal to work together.
That makes sense.
Need to work with pirates.
To do the things they didn't want tied back to them.
Yep.
In exchange, the warlords were given free reign. Kobe, you may know how to tie a knot, but you don't know shit about how the world works.
Well, that was a odd moment between those two. Are they becoming friends? Makes me uncomfortable. Mostly because haircut, like, he gets on my nerves.
The old man's a real piece of work. Bet you regret giving him the IOU.
I don't really do regret.
No, he doesn't.
So that's your dream? To be head chef at the Baratie?
And there's this place you can find ingredients from all 4 seas. They call it the All Blue. Nobody knows where it is, but it's a cook's paradise, and I'm gonna find it one day.
I hope you do.
If you want to cook, you should cook. Don't let some stubborn old man get in the way of your dream.
Kind of like Garp.
Help!
Why? What's going on? Is it Mihawk?
I'm so hungry. Please.
Okay, you got it, man. How does some nice corned beef fried rice sound? A Baratie everyone eats.
And who's gonna pay for that? This is a business. We can't be giving handouts to every down on his luck pirate that watches us.
Well, I mean, you don't want him to die there in your kitchen.
Zep kicked you off the line.
Yeah, well, I don't see the old man here, do you?
Your funeral.
Oh, I can't wait.
I was drifting out there for a week.
Oh.
You saved my life tonight.
You're not only a good cook, you're a good guy.
Yeah.
If Zeph doesn't appreciate you, you should join my crew.
Little creepy with Nami, but yeah, like, I like him.
Sorry, Joe boy, I've already got a job.
But you're not happy here.
Mm-mm.
And we're gonna need a great cook if we're gonna find the One Piece.
The One Piece. We lost 50 ships and 5,000 men. I was the only survivor.
Out of 5,000 men?
Forget you ever heard of the One Piece.
Luffy doesn't forget. Usopp gonna be under a table.
Look at him. Like he doesn't have a care in the world.
She would really like to not have a care in the world.
That's so heavy.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
I bet I do. I bet I know more about you than you do about me.
Yeah, right.
I get something about you, you drink. You got something about me, I drink.
It's a good way to get information out of her, is just to guess, and then when you're wrong, hopefully you don't end up under a table.
Your turn.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I'll bet you didn't have any friends as a kid.
I had friends.
Swords don't count.
Kuina.
I had one friend.
Hell, one more than I had.
Oh, that is sad. Oh, I thought we were still at the restaurant. I didn't realize that was Garp. I still, like, freaking just love those phones, by the way. I think they are so cute.
Is it true you're sending Dracul Mihawk after Luffy? And it seems there are different rules for different pirates.
And the ocean is blue.
Maybe I'm not meant to be a Marine.
Have a seat, son.
I do like that Kobe is, like, facing this head on, though.
I came in with simple ideals, but I had to adapt. Because the world is not a simple place. The same set of laws do not apply to everyone.
But that's not fair.
No, it's not. But you have to decide if you can live with that. I could have been Fleet Admiral by now, but I always turned down the promotion. Do you know why? Because I'd have to do things their way.
Oh. Yeah.
I'd lose my freedom. The world is not fair, but the Marines are all that are standing between order and anarchy. So, let me ask you, can you live with that?
Think so.
Do you? That's not a yes. That's not what you want, kiddo. That's not what he wanted out of the Marines.
Well, I wasn't scared. Being that I'm the best shot in the East Blue, all thanks to the great Captain Usopp.
Sir.
Yikes.
You're the captain.
I did distract him so that Luffy was like the official captain.
Mm-hmm.
To bounce that ball back. Boom.
I should very much like to meet this Luffy.
Oh, yeah, he looks exactly like the guy you'd want to introduce to Luffy.
Would you say your name was again?
Which? You're Dracul Mihawk.
We don't know anyone named Luffy. Right, Zoro? Zoro?
Zoro, I've seen
I've been
him.
following your career since I was a child. It's an honor to finally meet you, sir.
Thank you.
He was going to
Which
challenge
is
him to
why
a
it
fight.
pains me to inform you that tomorrow you're going to die.
Wait, what?
I, Roronoa Zoro, challenge you to a duel.
Oh, I don't know, babe.
To the death.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's two beautiful men fighting.
You're serious?
Accept my challenge. You'll see how serious I am.
I wouldn't do it, Mihawk.
Very well.
No.
Tomorrow at dawn.
Look, I don't think that he's gonna kill Zoro. I don't know if Zoro will kill him. Hey.
Right, are we done yet? You're lousy at it, but at least you do as you're told in this kitchen.
If you think Sanji's gonna give up on his dream because of you...
Oh, Luffy, maybe you shouldn't get involved.
Excuse me?
You hurt me.
This starving pirate washed up earlier, and you know what Sanji did?
Maybe you shouldn't say anything.
Right here in your kitchen, because your rules matter less to him than making sure a hungry man got fed.
Which is good, Luffy, but, like...
He did that, did he?
I don't know if you should tell him that.
Well, a good kid.
Or maybe that was a good
Luffy,
thing?
we got a problem.
Did you see the size of that guy's sword? He will slice you into sashimi.
What's going on?
Your big bad Marine grandpa sent a warlord of the sea to bring you in. Zoro challenged him to a duel.
Which he accepted.
You are a fly to him. Something to be swatted and forgotten.
Not if I
Maybe believe in him a little bit, Nami.
Tell your first mate he's going to get himself
Tell
killed.
your navigator to butt out.
Maybe this isn't such a great idea, Zoro.
When you met me tied up on that cross, what did I say?
What makes you think I want to play pirates with you?
No, the other thing.
I kill your kind for a living?
No.
I mean, he said a lot.
That you made a promise to someone a long time ago to be the world's greatest swordsman.
The only way to do that is to beat Mihawk in a duel and
Is
take
it?
his title.
Is it?
I intend to do just that.
Even if you die in the process?
Oh,
Will you
sweating.
please do something?
Luffy's gonna support
It's
it.
his dream, Nami.
Yeah.
I can't get in the way of somebody's dream.
I love you, Luffy, but
You're the best I've ever seen, but you are not better than him. And if you fight him tomorrow, you're going to lose.
Nami.
Because you're my friend, you idiot.
You said it yourself, you don't have any friends.
She does now. She was gonna leave them. Maybe still is. I don't know.
Well, coming aboard?
Nope. Go back. If her dream was to have friends, she's gotta go back. Besides the facial hair, he is fine.
Monkey D. Luffy. I'm surprised the Marines would require my services for such a small package. Oh, I do like your hair.
Enough. Let's begin.
I'm so stressed.
What the hell is that? I'm here for a sword fight.
I don't hunt rabbits with a cannon.
I'm no rabbit.
That remains to be seen.
This is insane. Oh my, really? But Zoro doesn't have magic eyes doing things, so this guy's got an advantage.
God, you want to run, huh?
Hardly.
Well,
You're strong, but fighting isn't all about strength.
Stop talking.
True. And you gotta fight the best to be the best. Kiddo, come on. Think outside the box. Oh boy. Ah! Oh god! Mommy came back.
Why don't you retreat?
I can't. Or my dream will be lost forever.
So I'll do you the honor of killing you with Yoru.
Oh boy, sword number 3. You're gonna give me a heart attack, kid. No. No.
Wounds on the back are a swordsman's greatest shame.
Zoro!
What's your goal?
Oh boy.
I'm going to become the king of the pirates.
It's a much more treacherous path than even defeating me.
I don't care.
Roanoa Zoro. It's too soon for you to die. Grow strong and come find me.
I mean, I knew he wouldn't defeat him, but like, what a brave idiot.
If I fail to become the world's greatest swordsman, you'll be disappointed, right?
You could never fail me.
Never again. From now until I beat him.
I will never lose again.
He's just fainted, right? He's not dead. He didn't just die.
Zoro!
Oh, this episode ends.
Zoro!
Son of a Oh, man. No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Okay, so it's rare that I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try to make this one quick so I can get into the next one. It seems like we are leaving me with cliffhangers. So that apparently is Luffy's grandpa. I don't know how they're like related. Luffy's mom, Luffy's dad, adoption, whatever. But it seemed like he was kind of proud of him for defeating him. So that was cute. And yeah, there are different rules for different people. I think actual pirates that are out there doing bad things will get the full weight of the Marines. But I think Garp probably knows that Luffy's not a bad pirate. So he might be going easy on him. Although sending Mihawk, I don't really think that's going easy. First of all, Mihawk, his design, wow. The sword is ridiculous. Cutting the ship in half, his movements, everything. I was like, to behold, there's so much man meat to look at on this show. And I feel bad because, Sanji, I forgot his name. I was like, wow, look at him. He's amazing. He can fight like that. He's beautiful. He's got a great accent. He can cook. Until he starts the smarmy thing with Nami, which, you know what? If they have a thing for each other, that's great. It just seemed like he was laying it on a little too thick for like my liking, where I'd be like, go away. Like, I wouldn't have been like, water, just water. I would have been like, no. That kind of grossed me out. But I do love that he has a dream about going to the spot in the blue where there's all these spices and amazing fish. You know, it's a cook's dream. And I like love that for him because like he seems very passionate about it. You know, Luffy tasted the meal. Like they only sell prime rib. That's all they have. Like, you're in the middle of the ocean. Where are you getting that? Like, I don't see no cows nearby, but you're surrounded by fish. And it just seems like, duh. I'd not necessarily want Sanji to join our crew. I don't know if we need a cook. I do like him in the sense that he is an amazing fighter. He really did try to talk first to dissuade those guys from fighting. And then when that didn't happen, he's like, handled business. Actually, somebody had told me in the comments that we get like a lot of 2-episode arcs. So I definitely have to watch the next episode because I don't think Zoro's dead, but like, that's a shit way to leave that. They're really good at the cliffhangers. We also got the interesting conversation between Zoro and Nami about like friends and like learning about each other, and her like, you know, having that like kind of escape that was going to happen planned earlier, and then her deciding to come back and be with her friends when Zoro is doing his duel. Every time she is challenged in some way, shape, or form, she always makes a different decision, even though she like might have thought about leaving. Ultimately, this is not what I want to do. And she has these friends and she like loves them and she wants to take care of them. And they mean something to her. Like, it just seemed like she didn't have much of anything growing up. And I think she really values this crew. I was just like, Nami, if you leave, you're going to make up for it later. I know you will. I don't know if Haircut and Kobe are becoming friends. At least they're not like Haircut's not contentious anymore. I mean, he's still very much like, you don't know anything about the world. And Kobe really doesn't. I mean, I don't know if it's the actor's choice to do this, that he's always strained. Then, like, when he's talking to Garp, he wasn't that way. So I'm guessing it is just to show, like, a level of confidence. But, you know, him having the conversation with Haircut about the pirates that they're working with, that they're allies with, to kind of help balance things and do the things that maybe the Marines don't want to do. But I think Kobe was kind of like, I know nothing. And then going and talking to Garp and having Garp just kind of say, like, there's different rules for different people. That's why I never wanted to be higher up, is because then they'd have to tell me what to do. And I have the freedom to do what I want right now. And I see that. I don't like rules that have to 100% be followed. I agree with Garp. And he looked so funny with that Hawaiian shirt on. Like, he was like, chill grandpa on the... Well, no, he was just grandpa on the beach, but he was not chill. He was mean. He was really mean. Destroying Luffy's ship. I want more of that. I want more of that. I want them interacting. I want more of that relationship. That was unexpected. Now, Luffy always gets himself in these scenarios where he's either pumping up somebody else and like pumping up their dreams, or like, I don't do this, I don't do that, like I don't look backwards, I don't have regrets. And I think that's actually a great way to look at things sometimes, to get through a lot. I mean, sometimes you do have to look back so you don't repeat the same mistake, but you can't live looking behind you all the time and mulling over things from the past. And he doesn't. He's just like, this is where things are now. This is what I'm going to do. And, you know, he ends up making friends with Sanji, and then, you know, the old man, and like told him he fed this pirate that was starving. And I don't know if it's that he didn't think that he was a good boy. We'll see where that goes. And I might have mentioned it that like we haven't heard anything about Arlong or Buggy. I don't know if that's going to come to a culmination at the end of the season. It's funny that this show provides me with like male characters that look good, male characters that I absolutely love and adore like Luffy, and then just like visually stunning people to stare at. And I can't believe that I think a clown is attractive. Well, I could say I've been attracted to clowns before. Am I right, ladies? Anyway. TMI. But guys, I'm really looking forward to the next episode. I'm going to jump into that right now. But if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 2 episodes early. But in the meantime, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think of this episode? Also, Mihawk, right? Right? I don't know what's going on with his eyes. I feel like it's a Shanks kind of thing. I feel like him telling Zoro, you're too young to die, come look for me in the future. He's not evil or bad to his core, and it doesn't seem like he has an ego. I'm really looking forward to that. But guys, come back here for the next episode. I'm going to jump into it right now, but you have to wait another week. So in the meantime, I'll see ya.